how parental controls are safe for your family. I've been saying this over and over and over that anytime you're watching your kid, chances are someone else could be watching your kid as well, especially if you don't have good security or safety in your account, or the actual company that you're using to have like the parental control and parental monitoring for your kids' phones or activities online, they don't actually take security and safety seriously. And unfortunately, the Canopy parental control app was found to be not safe for families. When I say not safe, I mean not safe in the security and safety point of view. There were some vulnerabilities found within the app. A security researcher from Tripwire found it, and they made an entire paper on exactly what they found. I will link the article down below in the description if you want to see all the technical details and exactly what was found, but I'm going to cover the high level of it so you can understand why you shouldn't be using it until they either take security seriously and change it, or they might not. So we haven't heard anything. They have not seemed like they changed it. So let's get into it. Hey, I'm CyberFareedah. I'm an award-winning Forbes 30 Under 30 online safety educator. Let's talk about the 3 things that the security researcher found when they're investigating the Canopy parental control app. The first thing a predator or hacker can do if they get into your account is have all of the parental features that parents have for the Canopy account. The hacker or predator can have that as well, including parental monitoring or child monitoring. So that is absolutely not good at all. When you're installing a parental control or parental monitoring app, the thought process is that only you and only you will be using the app. But unfortunately, this vulnerability makes it not the case, especially if someone really wants to get into the app. This feels like a similar problem that security cameras have, where parents will put it inside of a kid's bedroom. By the way, don't put it in your kid's bedroom. And they will do it for security and monitoring reasons, making sure their child is safe. And they really just have safety and security in mind, but a stupid hacker or predator comes in and hacks into the device and starts talking to the kids and saying some vile and disgusting things. So the thing that you have put inside your house or put in place to protect your kids is now being used against you. The second vulnerability in the Canopy app allows the hacker to insert malware into every Canopy parent's account. The third thing this vulnerability allows hackers to do is actually get customer information, and a lot of information, including the actual location of the monitored accounts. As you can see, just of the 3 top level things that this vulnerability can allow a hacker or predator to do, it is massive. Now, the security researcher found these vulnerabilities because of their kid's school. So their kid's school sent out an advertisement for a Canopy parental monitoring or parental control app, and they were encouraging people to use it. And I think it was like probably like a partnership or a sponsorship or something like that. And as someone who's in the cybersecurity field, he was like, oh, okay, but if I'm going to download something on my kids' devices, I'm going to need to research it. Now, unlike many parents, he actually has the ability to research it in the back end and see how it works and are there any vulnerabilities, and that's exactly what he did. And so he went through this entire process and realized that it was not safe. Now, you as a parent, you're most likely not going to be able to have the skills of a security researcher. Actually, I don't. Even though I'm in the cybersecurity field, that is not my expertise. I don't go and investigate certain apps. And so I'm really, really grateful for someone like him to go into the app and actually investigate it and see, is it actually using good security and safety practices. We've seen with Life 360, similar thing happen. A lot of parents are using it until it took a team of cybersecurity people that went through it and it was like, wait a minute, something's not right here. They're actually collecting information and data of kids and selling it. So yeah, that's a whole thing. Because the security researcher reached out to the Canopy parental control app and they didn't really make much effort in protecting the accounts or actually saying, hey, look, I take security and safety seriously. Let me hire you or hire somebody or allow people to hack into our app so that we can see how it works. And when I say hack into your app, I mean like white hat hackers. So what companies will do is they'll have a service, they'll have a website, they'll have an app, and they give it to some security researchers who are known, they're legitimate people, and they're doing it to help other people. So they crack into it to see what are the vulnerabilities and what do you need to make sure is safe, and you patch it and you basically heal it up. And then the company knows exactly where they're vulnerable and how they can fix that. But that company did not do that. They did not respond. They didn't seem like they really understood what he was talking about and what it meant and the importance of it. And that is really, really not good for a parental control app. So I'm really hoping that, I don't know when, I don't know if they're going to actually fix it. But so far, I have not seen any evidence that they actually fixed it. And because of that, I do not recommend you download the app. I recommend that you remove the app and you get a different app. Now, if you're looking for a replacement app, there is NetNanny and QuizStudio. Both are pretty good apps. We have not found any vulnerabilities on them, but they probably could have vulnerabilities. We just don't know yet. But so far, so good. This is really what happens with websites and apps, is you don't know until you know. So when you know, you just take action and then you remove yourself and get something a little bit better. But so far, as of this month, I have not seen anything with those two apps. And so hopefully it stays that way. I'm committed to providing updates and resources to make sure that you are on the right path to protecting your kids online. So if you're not already subscribed to this channel, then make sure you subscribe and hit the like button so that more parents can see this video and be informed. I have a lot to say about parental monitoring and parental controls. Some people don't like what I have to say, but you gotta say certain things. So I made an entire video just breaking down what parental monitoring is, what parental controls are, when should you use them, when should you not use them. So you can go check the video out right here. You can click it and we go all into parental controls versus parental monitoring, and I'll see you there.